The Minnesota Twins take the field here at Target Field. The Twins are on the field in their City Connect jerseys with a tribute to the land of 10,000 lakes and the loon on the sleeve, the state bird of Minnesota. For Chris Paddack, the numbers are a bit skewed. He had such a rough time in his first 2 starts, but his last 5 he's been a lot better at 2.88 ERA.
Yeah, I love the idea that he's done such a better job of being able to mix that slider.
Here is Mike Yastrzemski to start things off tonight here at Target Field in Minnesota. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Paddack at 96 gets the swing and miss from Yastrzemski on a fastball for a strikeout in the first out of the game.
Yeah, and he's typically, averaging 93, 94. He gets some great extension, some of the best in all of Major League Baseball, meaning that ball is released very close to home for the hitter, and it can jump on you.
So 1 out. Here is Willie Adames, who has been a lot better in the month of May than he was in the first month of the season. His OPS was under 600 early, but 10-13 so far this month. Adames strokes one toward the left field corner. This one is pretty deep down the line. It is a fair ball and a home run for Willie Adames. It's 1-0 Giants for now. We'll see if the Twins want to look at this. But Adames cranks one down the line for a homer. Twins are asking for this to be checked if it's fair or foul down the line. Well, he's standing there at home plate with his bat in his hand, so that's a pretty good sign. He thinks it's foul too, and it seems to definitely be a foul ball.
It's almost like, man, you wish you didn't hook that one. You wish you just stayed through it a little bit longer.
It's a foul ball.
So Adames will have to try again for his 5th home run in a Giants uniform. He did hit 32 last year with Milwaukee. He was very productive last season for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss. So it almost seems like it's automatic. When you miss the home run by that much, you're certainly not going to hit another home run, and you might just strike out like Adames did. What in the world is going on with Jordan Hicks in the first innings of games? He has a 12.86 ERA in the first inning. Coming off the IL, the Twins wanted to give Lewis a moment to catch his breath, so he's not in the lineup tonight. But Buxton is, and he starts it off against Jordan Hicks here in the bottom of the first. And on the first pitch, he tags one right center field. Yastrzemski's back out near the wall. It's off that high wall out there, and now we get to watch Buxton run. He's on his way to third. He has a leadoff triple to start. That truck horn that he's pulling down to honor his dad, who has been a truck driver, Felton Buxton II. Byron Buxton made it all the way to third.
And it's early in the countdown. Look at my man running. He's got speed, even all through all the injuries that he's had. Tells you that much that he's that healthy right now coming into the season.
And now he's going to score the first run of the game as Trevor Larnach drives him in. 1-0 in favor of Minnesota as Larnach floats one to left field. It's all he needed with Buxton at third.
Hicks has had some issues in the first inning. Batting averages are up, slugging is up for opposing hitters. And
he's now given up 11 earned runs in the first and just 9 in the second through the 5th inning. France lines one right to the first baseman Wade, and it's a double play. On a rocket to first, Larnach had nowhere to go.
Yeah, ball was hit hard, but really nice job of Montway Jr. over there being reactive.
Justin, how's it going for you so far in San Francisco?
It's going great, man. It's been a blast. We got a great group of guys here, and obviously have been off to a good start. So
this is Chapman popping one up, and it's caught by the catcher Jeffers in foul ground.
Justin, for you coming into a new team, and obviously someone guys look up to as far as leadership goes, how has that transition been for you personally? Is it something that comes naturally, just the leadership aspect of it, and how has that been?
It's changed a lot over the course of my career. I think it's something that I've taken strides and gotten better at, something I worked at, especially, I went away for Tommy John, had my daughter born, and just kind of like stepping away from the game, I think, really changes your perspective on things. And I think that was something that I identified that I wanted to get better at. So just communicating and establishing better relationships with teammates, and really kind of like, for a while there, you're like a horse with blinders on.
A couple of quick outs here as Flores rounds out.
Yeah, it has been a lot of work. Last year was a really tough year for me physically, but I feel like the neck injury particularly kind of steered me in a new direction, and I was able to learn from that and make some big adjustments. So it takes some time to have those adjustments kick in.
Well, thanks for the 17-second inning. That was great.
One of the things you love to hear about a manager is, hey, I can go up to him, talk to him at any time, and he can do the same.
He bleeds Bay Area baseball as Wade strikes out. A good changeup from Paddack. And that's It's the third strikeout for Paddack, who's now retired all 7 that he has faced.
Well, already good signs from Paddack. The velo is up on all of his pitches, about 1.5 miles, but the changeup is also on today, getting some swing and miss. That's one of those pitches that he hasn't had the success this year with it, but it's previously been a go-to.
Swing and miss by Bailey. Paddack throwing darts early on.
For Chris Paddack, he is 2 off his season high, and we're in just the top of the 3rd inning. Swung on a miss, and he struck him out. And what a first trip through the order for Chris Paddack. He fans 5 of the 9 Giants.
Chris Paddack has been fantastic tonight. What are you seeing from him?
Well, I think a big part of Paddy's success is always his strike throwing and his ability to get ahead, his ability to attack. He's always been a good strike thrower, but you can see his starts really they take off in a lot of ways when he can just establish that fastball, get ahead, and then go from there.
Well, speaking of getting ahead, Byron Buxton with that leadoff triple put you guys on the board early. What does he mean to this team?
Well, he means everything. I mean, he does so much on both sides of the ball.
See the velocity for Paddack.
That's a huge difference than what we have seen. Here's a pop-up down the right field side, and it's the second baseman, Clemens, who goes out to grab it. So another quick out as Adames pops out to start the inning. 1.5 miles on the fastball, 3 miles an hour on the slider.
And what that does there is it messes with the hitter, obviously, right? Because you come into the game expecting a certain velocity, and now you got to gear it up, get ready a little bit earlier.
He rolls one over. That's a fair ball down the line. France a quick juggle, but he makes the play. Ty France out of San Diego State as he flips one toward left center field. It's a long run over for Lee. He won't get there. Base hit for France. He's on to start the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-2 on Lee. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second by Bailey. Skips out on Adames. And it's a stolen base for France. Otherwise, he would have been out. That throw beat him by plenty. It's only the 3rd career stolen base for France.
Here's Correa to bat.
It's a bouncing ball to right. The base hit for Correa. France is on his way home. Yastrzemski's up throwing. It's cut off, and now Correa is caught between the bases. He will accept the tag and end the inning, but an RBI for Correa gives the Twins a 2-0 lead.
One thing about Chris Paddack, he's throwing strike 1 a lot tonight.
Here's a fly ball to the right field line. It's Willie Castro over, hoping for some room, and he makes the catch in foul territory for Chris Paddack. 13 in a row retired.
Yeah, nice to have this guy back.
Flores with a 1-hopper to short. It's right at Correa. Easy throw retires Flores. 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th. Here's Elliot Ramos. Here's a chopper to second base. Grabbed by the second baseman Clemens. It is 5 perfect innings for Chris Paddack tonight in Minnesota. Bader over the last couple of weeks has been the hottest hitter in the American League. And he lines this one to left field for a base hit. One out single and a speed element out there as well for Minnesota.
And that hit him.
Oh, that hurts.
His dad did that a lot to hitters.
Big chance here for the top of your order, your best player in Byron Buxton.
Ground ball sharply hit through, base hit. Bader will be held up at third. Now the ball is bobbled by Ramos. Bader heads for the plate. He scores. 3-0 Minnesota.
And just a great approach from Buxton. He's been doing it for so long now. He's been consistent at being able to go the other way, but also you get a sweeper over the heart of the plate. He's able to pull it, stay out in front of it. Misplay there from Ramos, looking up a little bit too early to try to throw the runner out of home.
Full count on Lamont Wade. A fly ball toward right. It's Castro moving over. Long run near the line. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Paddack not shying away from the weak contact early, not necessarily just trying to give guys the 2-strike mentality and put guys away with a pitch they swing and miss. He's also saying, hey, I'll go in, try to get some of that weak contact and use the defense as well.
2 balls and a strike. Bailey lines one to left center. Buxton got a good jump in position for out number 2. So thinking about Paddack going the distance tonight, these are some of the things that might be obstacles on his course. Extremely low pitch count here so far in 5 2/3 innings. And Koss lines one to right center for the first Giants hit. The number 9 hitter in the order, the 18th batter of the game. And Christian Koss has a 2-out single, and Chris Paddack will get a big ovation here at Target Field. 17 in a row retired by Paddack to start before he has to pitch out of the stretch.
Down the left field line, Bader giving chase, still tracking. Front of the warning track and puts it away. Nice job. Chris Paddack does give a 2-out base hit. First base runner for the Giants here tonight. 5.5.
2 outs. Matt Chapman's the hitter.
Here it comes. Chapman, it's a high drive left field. Back Bader and gone. Matt Chapman puts the Giants on the board. His 8th home run of the year. This game is not over. It's 3-1 Twins in the 7th.
107.5, 418 feet.
On just the second hit of the night for the San Francisco Giants.
Luis Matos leading off the 9th. And a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Yeah, that's just the cutter that runs in on the hands of the righty. Coulomb does a great job of being able to start it almost middle, and it just keeps running.
Swing and a foul. Vietnam has missed it entirely, but it's strike 3. Giants have only had 3 base runners on their 3 hits. Twins trying to win their 6th straight. And Lee with a pop-up toward Harrison Bader. It's been a good week for the Minnesota Twins. 6 straight wins. They knock off the Giants tonight 3-1, and Chris Paddack was excellent.
The success was there for him with everything.